Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I did not expect to come on here right now. It's very late at night, but I just felt something stirring, like a restless type of energy, and I'm feeling like it's coming from the Divine Masculine. But we'll see. I think I'm gonna just pull some cards and channel and see what comes through. I think that this might be a romance-centered reading about your counterpart. I'm just feeling like the Divine Masculine is feeling very restless right now. Feeling very, I don't know if needy is the word. Pardon me. But it definitely feels like there is a potent energy emanating from them to the Divine Feminine right now. So I'm gonna just start shuffling and see what comes through. Like I said, I did not expect to be coming on here again. I filmed earlier, but you know, spirit calls, so here I am. I think first I'm going to do some sound cleansing. Sorry, my throat, not my throat, I have a little bit of a scratchy throat right now. Don't think I'm supposed to be talking this late at night. It's like 4 in the morning, but here we are. So we'll just see what comes through. I'm gonna say my prayer with you guys, just so that you can hear it. Maybe use it for yourself, or you know, because I didn't do it before, because this is very last minute. All right. So first, before we start, let's cleanse. Holy Spirit, Great Spirit, Higher Self, angels, guides, ancestors, here for the highest good, please surround me now in this space. I just ask for divine protection for myself and for those who watch this video. I set the intention that only truth and wisdom for the highest good will come through. Whatever this energy is, I allow myself to be an open channel for it, for the messages that come through for the highest good, for the collective. Allow me to be a conduit of change and a conduit of love from the highest good. So Spirit, what is this energy coming through this late evening, or this early morning? It feels like the person who identifies as the Divine Masculine is very much missing the feminine right now, missing the energy, but I think the feminines are becoming aware of maybe some of the lack, or it could be even be red flags. Certain things, certain themes have come up with the masculine that maybe the feminine is realizing isn't really healthy for her, or is it something that she really knows if she wants to continue putting energy into, because she wants her divine masculine. She doesn't want a distorted masculine. She wants her divine masculine because she is standing in her own divinity, so she wants her counterpart to be able to meet her. And I think that the masculines are realizing this right now, that maybe they haven't been able to meet the feminines in the ways that she deserves, or even that maybe their own deep desires have shown them for themselves and what they want in a connection. I think that with the counterpart journey, the feminine was like the first person who really brought that sacred spirit, that sacred feminine energy down, it illuminated things for the masculines, I think. And that was scary for them. Still is scary for them, but it seems like you're very much on their mind right now, and they are desiring you heavily at this point, because it's like, even though they know that they can't come in this distorted energy, or they know they have work to do, it's like there's still that urge to just run towards you, the feminine. So Spirit, what can you tell the collective about this connection? This counterpart connection. What is this energy, this potent energy coming up right now? I think the feminines can almost in a way feel, we can feel the masculines teetering. Maybe we can feel old habits coming up for the masculine, or and that's mirroring for us as well, certain habits coming up. Yeah, things are trying to balance out here within this connection. And you see this card speaks of stability, so it's like this connection is trying to stabilize itself, but it seems like it's not clear right now. Things aren't really, there's not a lot of clarity in this connection, but there is a lot of desire for the balance to come in. But it seems like something's blocking this balance right now. And I think it's just this deep knowing that, this deep knowing from the masculines that they can't meet you where you need to be met right now, because they haven't even met themselves. Spirit, what is this energy for the collective? Power over difficulty. Yeah, they're trying to they're trying to illuminate themselves. They're trying to what is the word I'm looking for? Empower themselves, strengthen themselves. And I think, like I said, excuse me, like I said, like, there's a mirror here, so maybe in a lot of ways you are also reclaiming your own power. But like, I see there's like a lot going on in these pictures. There's a lot of patterns, there's a lot of textures, it looks like. So it's like there's something that's there is balance that's being restored and power being reclaimed, but it seems like the masculines are having to go through a lot of muck. They're having to look at a lot of things, and it's like almost like in like quicker times than the feminine maybe had to in her journey, where she kind of had this soft uncovering. And that's not to say there wasn't hard, chaotic moments, but I feel like it kind of was on stretched for the feminine, the awakening aspect, and even the dark night of the soul. It was drawn out, and I think the masculines right now, it is happening a lot quicker for them. So that can be very scary, that can be very overwhelming, but it seems like they're reclaiming their power, and they are standing firm, and you know, trying to find their footing amidst difficulty or amidst chaos. And I think they're doing a pretty good job of it, actually. So Spirit, what kind of channel messages can you tell the collective right now about this connection that they are inquiring about? you and this person are heavily telepathic, and I think you can feel when it's more easy to be telepathic versus when there's more of like a wall up from you or this person. But you two seem to be very it seems to be very easy for the two of you to communicate telepathically to one another. And so I think you could be picking up on a lot of the things that they are facing right now as well, and be aware and have discernment so that you do not take those on as your own, because that can be very easy, especially if you're telepathically connected to someone. So Spirit, what can you tell us about this connection for the collective? This person thinks that you have a deep beauty. It's like not just on the surface. It's they think your heart is beautiful. They think your mind is beautiful. They think you're just quite beautiful. Look at that. Telepathy and divine masculine at the bottom. Yeah, they're trying to communicate with you at this point. So if you get these random images in your head, or these random feelings connected to your masculine, or even certain phrases, you hear them, or you pick up on certain past conversations, that is very well probably your divine masculine. What can you tell the collective about this connection, Spirit? It's felt like a whirlwind. It's felt like it all happened so quick, and then the uncovering of each other's souls kind of trickled down from that. And I think now you both are kind of in this resting period, but also, look at this, twin flames. Yeah, you're both kind of doing some deep inner integration work. And I think it's only strengthening the feelings and emotions that you have towards each other, because it's almost like you can both realize or have some sort of inkling that this connection is connected to your own deep soul evolution, and you can kind of pick up on that based on the energies and the feelings that come up when the two of you interact, or even whenever you interact in the mind, you know. Okay, I probably don't need all of these, but we have setting boundaries, threshold protection. Yeah, so in a reading I did earlier, there was a theme about being on the threshold or being on the precipice of something great. And I think in connection to you and your counterpart, I think there's a big guidance to remember to honor your boundaries, because you are on the threshold of something quite monumental, it feels like, because you see you're reclaiming your power and you're standing firm, finding stability just like this person is, and there's this threshold protection, this honor. So you're being heavily protected, and this is giving the divine feminine energy. So you're being called to remember your boundaries, because it can be very easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of this connection. Yeah, we have calming the waters. So I think creating firm boundaries, or even reminding yourself of past boundaries, is important at this point, especially in this connection, because in a counterpart connection, it can be very intense, and if one or both of you aren't present or conscious of certain habits and things that come up, because they will with counterpart journaling, it's illumination, then it will be hard to it'll be hard not to go into separation, because you need to be conscious. The both of you need to have awareness to some extent. Yeah, there's something about courage and gratitude and honoring self and another. how does this person viewing the collective? How is this person viewing the collective? I think this person has a lot of emotions towards you, but I also think that this person has a lot of work that they need to do emotionally so that they can feel the depth of those emotions. It's like they can feel it. They feel this love, they feel this connection, this past life kind of recognition kind of vibe. But they're so wrapped up in their own stuff that it's hard for them to really understand what that is, what that means. A lot of the masculines are very practical. They're not looking for that. My heart is burning. Yeah, their heart burns for you. But they're not a lot of the masculines, they're not really looking at the that emotional, energetic connection. They're not really looking at that because they haven't had the space or maybe even the capacity to feel that yet, because they are very much wrapped up in their own life, which is okay, because they need to reclaim their own power and find balance so that they can come and meet you where you are with the boundaries that you're setting, and meet you in their embodied divine masculine energy. So let's continue. Spirit, what can you tell us about this connection, this romantic connection, this divine counterpart connection? They want to talk to you. They have something they want to say. What is it they want to say to the collective spirit? That they love you. What do they want to say to the collective? The Page of Pentacles. Oh. The Queen of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Can I get one more? What does the collective person want to say to them right now, Spirit? I'm really trying. Oh, honey. They love you. But they're really struggling with something that they feel like they can't see a way out of. They haven't reclaimed their power over. Ooh, the yawns are coming. But they want this, they want a stable beginning with you. It seems like they feel like you're very intuitive, you're very connected to your emotions, and you seem to have it to be able to easily explain and communicate those emotions, and you're very trusting in the universe. But yeah, they see, they definitely have little fantasies in their head about a future that they want with you. This could be an LGBT kind of connection. For some of you guys, doesn't have to be, but I'm just recognizing the two girly pops here. Yeah, this person really wants to be with you. And this like energy, they want to be able to pour into you and you pour into them and have this like balanced energy. Like I said, it feels like they're holding on to some inner turmoil right now. They're still trying to find balance and stability in their life. But the way that they see you is they have deep emotions for you. They see you as a deeply emotional person, someone that they can feel like fulfilled, someone they can feel fulfilled with, someone that they can feel free with. Like it's like a safety that you bring to this person's energy, a calmness that you kind of tame within them, and then it just makes them want to, it makes them like a big old pile of smush, because they're just like, oh, my person, I just love them. I just want to be with them, and I want to hold them. Like they would even want to cry with you. If that could be significant, you could have cried with this person, but they want to have this like level of emotional vulnerability and trust and safety, because they already feel this safety with you, but they want to be able to really have this connection, you know, flourish and grow into something more. I don't know why this just reminded me, they might want to like lay in a hammock with you, or just the energy of what that would be. It's just like being out in nature, relaxing together, kind of snuggled up together. That's kind of a vibe that they want. Ooh, let's tap into some of their fantasies, shall we? Spirit, what are these fantasies that the person on the collective's mind is envisioning right now? I'm getting something with water. Maybe they want to make love in the water. You or this person could be water signs. It just feels like there's deep emotions here. And I feel like they didn't really have a choice in the matter of falling in love. They didn't really have a choice. It was like they came in, they were like, oh, let me conquer this one. Let me come in and like just talk to them and see what happens, or just come in and come out, you know, do what I do, playboy energy, whatever. But they came in and they saw their entire future in your eyes. They saw the possibility of so much beauty, so much emotional and physical stability with you. They saw partnership. It wasn't so much about conquering the woman, you know what I mean? And you don't have to be a woman, but it wasn't so much about conquering, like the masculine energies usually want. They want to conquer, they want to feel like they are powerful. But it was like you showed them that they were powerful, but you also showed them all the things that they needed to look at so that they could really be in their divine power. You showed them what an embodied feminine was, and I don't think they were really ready for that, but I think they're happy that they got it. They're happy that they found it, because it helped them tap deeper into their own emotions, and it also showed them parts where they may have lacked in connections in the past, or even just relationships in general on any level. Yeah, I don't know if this masculine really saw themselves having this wish fulfillment type of love, this partnership type of love. Maybe they never had a good example of it, but I think meeting you, it was like it opened up a new door of possibility for them, like where they only saw lack. It's like, oh wait, there might actually be a cup there for me, a bowl for me, something real, something stable, something honest and true. And like I said, they may have never thought that that was possible, because it feels like this person was like, oh well, I'll just be alone forever, that's just what it is, you know. Like they were very much in that pessimistic energy, and then you came in and it was like a breath of fresh air, and it was like, oh, what is this? I never thought this was. And now they're like, oh, okay, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rise into my own power. I'm gonna call my power back. I'm gonna find balance and stability in my life, and then I'm gonna come and get my lady, my person. Because it's like they don't have a choice anymore. I mean, there's always a choice, but it's like the level of uncovering that's happening in the heart. It's like they don't have a say in the matter of this love. It's already there. It's too late. the not the damage, but the deed has been done. There's no going back now. Ugh, my heart. heartburn, guys. I think this person, like, you know, like, was it from Bridgerton where he was like, I burn for you? I think this person burns for you. Like, I'm actually getting hot. Oh, they might. Oh, we're tapping into the fantasies. Let me get myself some wind. I'm gonna get too hot over here. So what is this person's fantasies? Spirit, what is this person's fantasies for the collective? Should we look in this one? What is this person's fantasies for the collective, Spirit? What are their fantasies? Oh my gosh. Okay, so their fantasy is not heartbreak. Their fantasy is, I don't want to wait anymore. Their fantasy is like saying to hell with it and rushing. I think there has been some hurt in this connection, and it's like this person doesn't even want to, like with the Hangman in reverse, it gives like, I don't want to wait anymore. I don't want to just like, quote unquote, trust in the unfolding or trust how things, like, I just want to come to you now. Oh yeah. They just want to come to you now. Oh my gosh, we got cards all flipping around. And they just want to offer you, but it's like they know that they can't come in like halfway ready energy. They can't be like, oh, I know that I can't offer you anything, and I know that I can't give you stability and consistency, but I just want to be with you. And but then it's like you have to trust spirit, because this energy, I think that there's hurt. They feel like a loss, a sense of loss, not being able to communicate with you. You might be in separation. It might be very in and out energy. But it's like even though they know that they can't right now and it hurts, it's like they still just want to. They still just want to be with you and rush towards you. But they don't want it to cause another ending. They don't want it to cause another separation if there's already been a separation. Yeah. It's like they know they need to go within and kind of follow their inner light, but they just want to follow you. It's like that constant energy of like that push and pull of like, I know that this is not in alignment right now, but it's like, I don't care. I just want to be with you. I know that I need to just work on myself right now, but I just want to tell you that I just want to be with you. But they do have a lot of stuff that they have to heal and work on, because you don't want them to just come into, and yeah, you don't want them to come at you when they're not ready, and then you have to set these boundaries and just be in your Empress energy. You want them to come ready, to come in their Emperor energy. The Empress wanted to come out, yeah. I think that they would rather follow you rather than their own inner journey, because I think that it's scary for them right now. We'll see. They just want to be with you. They just want to love you. What is this fantasy showing me? What is this image that I'm seeing? Like maybe they might just want you to just have your way with them. Be like, okay, I know that I can't give you everything you need right now, but just like take me please. Take my body, take my soul, take everything, because they trust you with it. They just trust you with it because they know that you hold it with care and that you're not going to hurt them. So it's like, even though I'm not ready, just take everything, take it. It's yours. But they also want you to be theirs. They also want you to be theirs as well. What is the fantasies from the collective person spirit. Girl, they just want to worship you. I just got drawn to this like crown of stars. Like that's how they see you. You have a crown of stars. You have all of this ancient wisdom, this wisdom from faraway lands, and they just want to like, and the image that I got was just like you laying with your hair all just beautiful and free, and then them just admiring you, kind of just looking at you under the candlelight or dim lighting, and it's like they're just in awe of everything that you are. Yeah, they want to work on they want to work on you, but they also want to work on their life. It's like I want to show you how much hard work that I've done. Yeah, it's like they want to come in when they're ready, and I think that they will. I think that they'll wait until they're ready, but it's like there's these urges to just like rush in, rush towards you, just come in even if they're not ready, because it's like they are truly working on themselves. And they hope you'll be able to see that when they do come in. What is this person's fantasies? Yeah, see, they just want this new beginning. Like, let me just take this leap and come towards you and be with you. Like, they would just, like, they would free fall with you if they could. They would take this step into the unknown with you. That's what they see. Maybe they want to like take you away, like be like, okay, let's just get away from everything, everyone, and let's just go be together somewhere and have this blissful, wonderful love. Yeah, it's like they don't oh, they are in the energy that the masculine gets in, where it's like, I don't want to just wait. I'm not in my feminine energy. I want to go towards. I want to work towards this. I am not in receiving. I'm going towards this now. I'm in, this is mine. Let me go get it. And that's how they see you. Yeah, look. The Knight of Cups. This person is coming towards you quicker than you think. Are you ready? Like, because whenever they finally feel like they're stable and ready enough, I don't think anything's going to keep them from coming towards you. What else? Can you get one more card, Spirit, for this person's fantasies? It's like they just want to like seal the deal. Like they want to like be finally come into union with you and then never part again. They're like, the moment that we merge souls, you know what I'm talking about? We're never gonna separate. That's it. Can you tell us, last card, Spirit? Watch it be is it gonna be the Emperor? No. That would've been crazy. Yeah, it's like the moment that they find balance, they're rushing. They're rushing towards you. The moment that they get things in balance in their life, that they figure out what they need to do, it's go time, baby. What else can you tell the collective about this connection, Spirit? The Village. Okay, so this is about like leaving the maybe your old village, leaving family, going to create a new home. This person wants to just leave the whole life that they knew and build a new one with you. It's like they're like, we can create something. Yeah, they want to have like vows. They want to be tethered to you. What can you tell the collective about this? I'm getting something about your lips. Okay, The eternal child. Yeah, it's like you give this person that freedom that their inner child craves. The freedom to just exist and do it authentically, do it through the heart. You remind them of that inner child magic. You remind them to get out of that box, to get out of those labels, to kind of push past the illusion. Oh, see? I'm not kidding, guys. There is marriage in the air here. This is a person that wants to create a life with you. Like, we're gonna build a homestead, and we're gonna be together, and you're gonna be mine, and I'm gonna be yours. I'm gonna marry you. You're gonna marry this person, or whatever equivalent of union that would look like for you. Because they want this. I think they saw it when they first met you. It's like they got a glimpse. And then, of course, all the fears, all the stuff had to come up to shake you both awake a little bit. But they still caught that glimpse, and they haven't let go of that glimpse. It's very strong still. It's very potent. They still see it. They still feel it. I guess what they need to do now is try to find that balance in their life and reclaim their own power. And maybe also set boundaries themselves, just like you are. I want to get some more information about this connection, like a channeled message from this person. It'll probably sound as if they are talking to you when I do this. So when I say like I or you, I'm talking about your person and you. Does that make sense? So let's see, Spirit, what is the channeled message from this person to the collective? What's the channeled message? I think I learned how to pour into myself, how to call back what's mine. I don't ever want to drain you. I want us to be balanced together, to find balance together. I'm trying to find my footing, to take the steps that I know that in a lot of ways you taught me how to take. This was never going to be a one-off. This was never going to be us becoming strangers again. You're etched into my soul now, and I feel the same but for you. If you can just give me some time, focus on your life, and do what you need to do, I promise you, I will come correct. Your boundaries help me to know how I should be moving toward you. I never had that before. Boundaries. No one ever taught me that that was something that was okay. I can feel your love every day, even if I don't know how to articulate it. There's something happening inside of me and it scares me. But I know that since it is connected to you, it can only bring something beautiful. Will you just give me some time? Okay, I think that's it. And when I say this person asks you for time, it doesn't mean that you should be waiting and doing nothing. They said focus on your life. So you need to be continuing on your journey, not letting this connection or the lack of what you want to happen dictate how you move in your everyday life. Because that's just going to create more stagnancy. It's important to really stay in this energy. Because they're following your light. All right. Okay, I think that's going to be this message. I hope that it gave you some guidance or some help, wisdom, whatever you may need. This person really does love you, and you love this person. Don't deny it. You love them, and you know it. And I think it's very beautiful that you've both illuminated so much within each other. It's like you're calling each other's souls back home. Pardon. Yeah, there's a deep heart activation happening right now. So just be gentle with yourself and with this person. And trust. They might try to come in when they're not ready still. Because it's like that energy is irresistible. They can't not try to get some part of you. Yeah, but they gotta surrender, just as you have. Alright. I hope this was the message that Spirit wanted to come through, because I am sleepy, bro. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope to see you again soon. Alright. So, have a wonderful, wonderful day or evening. As always, peace and blessings are manifesting. Bye.